Oh, hey, what's up, fellas? It's the 6th of October. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm headed to the mailbox. I just finished dealing with yet another single mother who has, look, I'm going to show you, they're building a pool. I don't know if you can see it, but they have this concrete, anyway, it doesn't fucking matter. Now, listen to me. I'm not bagging on women at all, but then there's always that but, right? So I'm walking into the sun now. It's setting that way. It's in the west anyways. She came over because this is probably the third single mother. I don't know if they have a network or something where they all talk to each other and point people out, but she brought her son over. Another young man who was getting bullied, picked on, bullied, whatever you want to fucking call it. And he came home with a black eye. And he told me that they've been taking his lunches, and they've been taking his stuff, and they took his jacket, and all this kind of other stuff. And you know what? I think I'm not going to say this to be mean or anything, but at some point in time, as a man, you have to become a monster. You have to be willing to do what it takes to survive. And that includes fighting. You have to be able to fight back or start a fight. Listen to me. I'm not telling you to be a bully or anything like that. I would never do that. I think that's probably one of the craziest things about our society is how much and how bullies and people that are fucking absolute assholes, selfish assholes, get ahead, and good, hard working, honest men get fucked over simply because they're not willing to be fucking scumbags, and how the scumbags sometimes end up being more successful just because they're fucking scumbags. So it is what it is. My advice isn't for... Anyway, so it comes over, and the kid's sheepish. He doesn't know how... Sheepish means when I put my hands up, he was like this. He was like, oh. And I was like, look, you have to... and I showed him how to tuck his chin. I don't know if you know, you bite down. You tuck your chin, and you can roll your shoulders to absorb some of the punch. If you can protect your temple, you get hit in the ear, bust your ear up. That's no big deal. Anyways, I'll tell you something. God, I can't believe I'm going to tell you this. I got my ears pinned back because of... anyways. Doesn't matter, I'm getting the mail out of my mailbox. Okay, there we go. Got the mail. We're rolling back. It continues to shock me why women don't believe until it's too late that they need an actual man in their life. And I'm not talking about we have to dominate them and they have to do exactly what we say, or we're going to kick their ass or anything. No, it's nothing like that. There are some things that men's lives... it's crazy. It's so difficult sometimes. Hang on, I gotta change the mail around so I don't drop it. There are so many differences between us as men and women that women just refuse to understand. I mean, they've seen so many TV shows about how they're smarter and stronger and can outthink us. And that's just the fucking delusional bullshit that they tell each other. Anyways, I spent 45 minutes. They showed up unannounced too, and they were like, hey, how are you? Anyways, and I wasn't rude to them or anything like that. Women, at some point in time, if you're raising a son, you have to have a man. You have to have a man in your life, whether it's your father, your uncle, a brother. You have to let a man become part of his tribe. And you gotta stop making guys into girls. That's not how any man makes it through life. Life for men is not desired, is not set up for all of us to succeed equally and be fair, ponies and birthday presents and all that kind of stuff. Life is a grind. Life is survival of the fittest. Right now, honestly, right now I have 15 students. I call them students. They're actually young men. I don't have any girls that are seeking to learn how to choke, fight, sprawl, use a gun or a knife. I just don't get them. And you know what? I have to tell you, at least 70% of the young men I end up running into have already been in at least 1 to 3 physical confrontations. And even if they wanted to fight back, they didn't know how to fight back. And again, I'm not bashing on women, but for me, when I raised my sons, they went through a crucible when they were 12 to 13. Now, for me, 12 and 13 is different. 12 is a young man, almost a boy, and 13 is teenager. You're a teenager, and that's the time in your life where things have to change. It's like they do in Latin America. They have a quinceañera, which is for a girl 15 years. And here it's in the United States. I'm upset. It bothers me now if I hiccup or a burp